Overwhelmingly, the people wanted peace. They wanted that agreement. Suddenly, he gets in office and he picked who killed 14,000 people from Donbass and Lugansk. And so Putin says, look, I'm going to go in there. Donbass and Lugansk vote to join Russia, the Russian Federation. Putin says, I don't want you. You stay with Ukraine, but here's a proposal, and he gives what is called the Minsk Accords, which Germany approves of, France approves of, and UK approve of. And the Minsk Accords say, we're going to keep NATO out of Ukraine. We're going to give Donbass and Lugansk autonomy, just like Montreal, Quebec, part of Canada. You'll still be part of Ukraine, but you'll be able to keep the Russian language. And then he also has to denazify some of denazify the new government that we have put in to remove some of the extreme right wingers. And all of these nations approve of this agreement. And Zelensky runs in 2019, and he's an actor and a comedian, no political involvement at all. He runs on one issue. I'm going to sign the Minsk Accords and there's going to be peace with Russia. He wins 70% of the vote. So, overwhelmingly, the people wanted peace. They wanted that agreement. Suddenly, he gets in office and he pivots and he says, I'm not going to sign it. Why did that happen? There's two assumptions. We don't know, but there's two assumptions. One, he was threatened by right-wingers within his own government. Two, the United States, Victoria Nuland told him he couldn't sign it. So Putin then sends in 40,000 troops. The West says, oh, he's trying to conquer Europe. He's like Hitler marching on Europe. He sends 40,000 troops. He clearly does not even want to conquer Ukraine. Ukraine had 44 million people in it. You can't conquer with 40,000 troops.
Yeah.
What Putin says, I just want you back at the negotiating table. Zelensky then says, ask the United States to help him negotiate. We won't help him. He asked President Xi of China to help him. Xi won't help him. He goes to Naftali Bennett, the Prime Minister of Israel, and Israel says, yeah, we'll help you. And to Erdogan in Turkey. So Erdogan, Naftali Bennett referee discussions between Zelensky and Putin, and they come to an agreement, which is like Minsk Accords too. It's the same agreement, and they sign the agreement. And the main thing Putin wants is we agree never to put NATO into Ukraine, and they agree to that. We sign that agreement, and Joe Biden sends Boris Johnson over from the UK, who's now the former prime minister, to tell Zelensky he's got to tear up the agreement because we wanted the war. And Zelensky tears it up.
Joe Biden caused this war.
Since then, there's probably been 600,000 Ukrainian kids who have died over there, totally unnecessarily.
Joe Biden wanted this war.
And fought with